Internet, my name is Mr.Biohazard, and today I will be showing you the fastest way to restore HP in PvE and PvP in Elden Ring. Now, I know I have not uploaded in a fat minute, but I mean, I have been doing a lot of other things. But for the rest of this month, including all of December, I will be making Elden Ring guides and Elden Ring PvP and PvE guides. So next video you're going to see is going to be the fastest way to restore FP in Elden Ring, so you can look forward to that. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is the armor set. I know you guys are thinking, where do I get this armor set? Well, you gotta kill the kind of royal guardian in the round table hold, because it slowly replenishes HP when HP is reduced. So let's say you are using like a spell that like it drains your FP, that means you'll replenish this HP. Or you take damage, this armor set will slowly replenish that HP. And the more armor pieces you have on, the more HP it replenishes. Now, next up, you're going to want the the Blessed Dew Talisman, because it slowly restores HP, so on top of this, it just adds to it. Next is the Taker's Cameo, because it restores HP upon defeating enemies, and you can get this by finishing all the invasions in Volcano Manor, or just killing Rykard in Volcano Manor. Next up is the God Swaddling Cloth. You can get this in Farum Azula, I forgot where, my apologies, but successive attacks restore HP, which I'm going to show you why that's important. And then the Shard of Alexander to get that, boost of skills up. Or you can do the Crimson Sea Talisman, which boosts HP restoration at the Flask of Crimson Tears. Or you can do the Assassin's Crimson Dagger, whichever one you prefer. I chose the Shard of Alexander to show you guys. Next up is the Buckler, because parrying, depending on if you're using the Assassin's Crimson Dagger, the Buckler is a necessary because you're going to be parrying a lot, and this can be used in a PvP build. Next up is the Butchering Knife. At the time of recording this, I unfortunately forgot to upgrade it, but if you fully upgrade it, it does insane damage, and it goes off smithing stones. And basically with the Butchering Knife, it restores very small amount of HP when it squarely strikes an enemy. So it's basically the Butcher's Knife from DS3 and DS1. And we're going to be adding Wild Strikes on it, so we can get that fast hitogen, and so we can get that juicy health that is in the form of Crimson. Now, a good example I'm showing you is the Miranda flowers. We all hate them. They're all annoying, but I mainly chose the Crimson or the Miranda flowers because they poison you. I want to show you guys how this build works when you are poisoned. So let me kill these. Yeah, killing their children is easy, and also the Taker's Cameo works because you kill them. Let's see. We poisoned? Alright, we are poisoned. So let's go ahead, kill these flowers real quick, so I can show you guys. Okay, yeah, you see the Taker's Cameo is already doing its job because we're poisoned and it's already healing. So, oh yeah, I hate that move. And so now we do Wild Strikes. Actually, I'm gonna let the Miranda flower hit me real quick. Oh my gosh. Man, do your job. Okay, I'm gonna let the Miranda flower hit me real quick, so that way I can actually show you all how fast to restore HP. Alright, let's look at that HP restoration. Along with the Godskin Swaddling Cloth and the Wild Strikes, I am fastly restoring HP. Like, I'm not even going to use my Crimson Tier just to show you guys. Look at that HP refill. That is amazing. Now, I suggest you have high stamina for this build, because stamina really, the Wild Strikes, it revolves around stamina. You don't even need like good FP in order to do that. So I'm literally just doing this because of him hitting me and the white beams and the poison, all of that on together. I easily restore full of my HP, and if I keep this up, I will not lose any more HP. And it's amazing too. Because with the Shard of Alexander, along with the Wild Strikes, you're doing really good damage. And you can get the Wild Strikes, Ashes of War, um, in front of Morgoth's boss arena, with the pellet, with the bug pellet. It's, yeah, it's in one of those. See, look at that. Amazing. Yeah. With the Blessed New Talisman and the armor alone, it's very hesitantly blocking out the poison, which is great. Now, on top of this, yeah, see? Even with the light attacks alone, you don't even need to do Wild Strikes. Even with the light attacks alone, you restore really good, HP. As long as you have really good stamina, like things like the Miranda flowers, even the giant trolls, anything that you can get Wild Strikes to hit on, you will restore a lot of HP back. And I can reassure you that. Like, say a boss is staggered, like say Morgoth is staggered, you can easily restore most of your HP just by doing this alone onto Morgoth. And and you can do that on your own playthrough too. And this build isn't preferred on PvP, but it does work pretty well on PvP if you do the Shard of Alexander. But why I did the buckler as a suggestion is because, well, in PvP, you tend to parry a lot. And on top of that being parried, you can go ahead and restore your HP really well. And see, look at that. I got poisoned, killed him too. With the Taker's cameo, I restored most of my HP, and even while he was dying, I restored some. So yeah, and you can even do it with mini mobs like turtles. Yeah, see, look at that HP. It works on enemies like turtles too. I mean, it's preferred you do less damage if you want to restore more HP, but yet again, that's why the Taker's cameo is here, is because when you kill the enemy, you restore HP. So that's why the Taker's cameo is there. So you don't have to do really low damage for this build to work. As long as you have these talismans and the armor set, this build is really, really good. And yeah, you guys can try this out for yourself. And I promise you, you will restore a lot of HP. So, thank you all for watching. I really hope this guide helped. That is the fastest way I could come up with restoring HP. If you have anything better, let me know in the comments. But other than that, thank you all for watching. God bless you, and good luck out there.